to Soul Magic 99. Today I am doing a full moon reading, as it's a very special moon. It's a full moon in Leo and it's a supermoon. And I don't know if any of you guys have looked out the window, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's also called in Native American traditions a snow moon, because February is a month where we get more snow in different parts of the world. It's a very motivational moon. You could get a blast of energy. It could set the stage for very steamy Valentine's Day. Thoughts about your love life could surface, and you could feel very creative at this time. Okay, so we have the full moon in Leo and the supermoon. It's absolutely beautiful, so if you get a chance, go outside and have a look. Okay, and I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's watched my videos, who's liked, shared, subscribed and commented. We're nearly there at the 100, and as I said, once I get to 100 I will be giving away a free reading to those of you who've subscribed and commented. So many thanks for that. I'm doing a special offer for this month, a 20-minute reading for £20. Okay, so here we go with the reading. So it's a pick a pile. So pick the pile that you're drawn to. So we have pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So let's go ahead with pile 1, see what messages we get. So first we have some messages from the moon. So here we have the beautiful moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So let's get the additional message for that. Mutable means change, shape-shifting, even something is still developing. This card indicates something is changing and there's room for manoeuvre. Take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalised. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's amazing. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news, because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should they stay with it a little longer, nothing is set in stone. Just attune to the moon energies, and the affirmation here is, I know that the best will unfold for me. We also have a new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. If you want an affirmation you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome you're talking about, this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. Be prepared, it could be quite a ride, and events now could be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead you somewhere better than when you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason, and you'll appreciate that later on. A new portal is opening in this situation. All you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attune to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. So there's changes afoot for you who pick this pile. Let's get some tarot cards. So we have the Four of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So Archangel Raphael is the archangel connected with healing, and the colour green is the heart chakra. So some of you may have been stuck with a situation regarding a heart matter, a connection, And the card is advising you to seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic. Don't stay stuck. Be self-aware, realise, it's your own emotions that could be keeping you stuck at this time. And you may need to do some healing work. Go into meditation, have some Reiki healing, to get more clarification on the matter. But it is saying there are other possibilities, okay? You don't have to stay stuck in one situation. Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So the Page of Michael, Archangel Michael has the sword of truth. It cuts through everything, he cuts through to the truth. He sees the truth in all things. Okay? Use your perception, be analytical. Sometimes you need to be blunt with people. There's a new challenge coming up, okay? And he is reassuring you, you have what it takes to succeed. And as you can see, the page in the card is flying a kite and there's an owl. So to me the owl signifies wisdom and the kite is about freedom and letting yourself soar. Okay? But if there are documents to sign, it says look at them very thoroughly. So use your perceptive, analytical mind at this time. 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. So look at this beautiful garden. I mean, we plant seeds, don't we, in our lives? We plant seeds, manifest our dreams, it all starts with a thought, an idea in our mind, and we plant those seeds of what we want to achieve in our life. And here the abundance of this garden and the beautiful trees, trees take many years to grow into the beautiful splendour that they are. And flowers and shrubs don't take as long, and you plant the seeds and then, within a few months you have the flowers, the blossoms on the tree coming up, new seeds of growth, and it's a cycle of life. So this picture to me denotes like late spring, summer, whatever you've been manifesting. It could be love, as the pink in this card signifies that love relationship to me. Or it could be a work situation, but it's asking you to have patience, okay? It's all about timing. You don't plant a seed, of a flower and expect it to grow overnight. It doesn't happen that way. We have to water it, we have to tend to it, we have to nurture these things, as it is with love or anything you want to manifest into your life, okay? So just review where you are. It's asking you to review where you are and see how far you've come, and then just make plans for the next part of your journey, basically. And things will come into fruition, as you can see in this beautiful garden of abundance. Now we have the 2 of Michael. So there are 2 beautiful unicorns. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over-analysing a problem, find a compromise. So you could be in indecision about a situation, going backwards and forwards in your mind. Okay, you just can't decide. Like the horns of the unicorns are sort of butting heads almost there. So it seems like 1 minute you decide this thing and then you go completely the other way and you decide the opposite. And this card is asking you to make a decision. You're overthinking it, okay? And there's always a compromise to be found. So find the middle ground. It could be between you and another person, or it could be between you and your family situation. But sometimes it's just better to make a decision than staying undecided. Because if you're undecided, you're just stuck. You're not moving forward, okay? So I just got some chakra messages for you at this new moon. So here we have these cards are so beautiful. These are the chakra reading cards. And we have number 10, creativity. So I'll get the extra message for you. This is linked to the sacral chakra, which obviously rules creativity, as that is a centre where we all can reproduce, offspring and our children. You have called upon this energy because this is a powerful and important time of creativity in your life. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. The universe is pure creative energy and is here for you at this time. When we can embrace this creative power and channel it into our lives, amazing things happen and the manifestation of our dreams become a reality. Have you been feeling a little flat of late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you are lacking the joy the universe has to offer? Now is the time for you to allow creative energy to light your fire. If you've been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, learning to play an instrument, or taking the painting class, now is the perfect time to invite the creative flow into your existence. A bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you love to create? What makes your heart sing? What have you dreamed of always doing? Now is the time to dance in the creative flow of your soul and the universe. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure to get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring joy and healing to your world. Affirmation. The creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. I mean, we all have that in us, that creative spark, if you like, and we all have different gifts. And for me, starting this channel and being creative in this way has really brought me a lot of joy and happiness. I really enjoy this, sharing these readings with you, and I hope one day to reach more people. But just the actual taking part and making them, and making the pages and deciding what content to do and what cards to use, that's my creativity at the moment. But everyone has their own thing, whether it be music, art, writing. I write as well, write poems, I write stories, whatever it is that you enjoy. It's part of being human, and it's something within us all, and it makes you feel good, okay? So maybe have a go at being creative. You may not know what you want to do at this point, but just have a go, try different things to see what it is resonates for you, because it will bring you that joy, okay, into your life. So now we have some messages from the animal archangels, and we have Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them, Archangel Shamal. So let's get the message for that. Llamas originate from the Kume, the ascended aspect of Sirius, and they incarnated into South America, which is closely connected to Venus, the planet of love. They help to keep open the hearts of those around them by bathing them in Christ light. Llamas are gentle, intelligent creatures. They offer their wool and their strength in service. They respond generously and loyally to fairness and love, but they know their limits and set boundaries, refusing to be overburdened. They are sociable animals who love to be with other llamas, and this helps them maintain a fifth-dimensional frequency. They bond with and protect any animal they are asked to look after. Like many heart healers, they are gentle, patient and understanding with those who are in need of us or sick, raising their vibration and giving them healing. This is a card of pure love. It suggests your heart is warm and open, so you may let others impose on your good nature or drain you. Decide what is acceptable for you, then it is important to set clear boundaries. As we are all energetically entwined, it may be enough for you to find those boundaries mentally. However, your guidance is to be prepared to enforce them tactfully, if necessary. Then you will find it easier to follow your heart and be loyal, caring and patient with your loved ones and those in need. Remember to find time to see positive friends and do things that make you feel relaxed and happy, as this will give you energy and keep your frequency high. It will benefit you to tune into the cosmic heart for love and support. So that's a beautiful message. So those of you that pick this reading, you know, you're open-hearted, you help others. I can relate to this, and it is about having boundaries, you know, your personal boundaries, because sometimes people just take and take from you, and it, you know, decreases your energy and your ability to help. So you need to have those boundaries up to protect yourself, you know, to enable you to continue doing that work and helping your friends and family. So just, you know, focus on having boundaries, you know, give yourself space and time to recharge and recuperate for yourself. We all need that alone time, okay? So now we have a message from the Archangels to finish with. And it's saying, Life Review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So a full moon is a good time, you know, to have a rethink and a restart maybe. You know, have a look at your life. You know, what are you in the right place? Are you doing the right things? Are you with the right people? What is it you want to change in your life, you know? Sometimes we need to cut away the old to make space for the new. So Archangel Jeremiah is encouraging you to do this, okay? And change those things that are not working for you, okay? And heal things that are unbalanced. Okay, Pile 1, so that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Hello, Pile 2. So let's get some moon messages for you. So we have the South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, even you, needs to be released. Then there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Attune to the moon energy. I release the past. So the second moon message is the waning moon. What do you need to release? So again, we're talking about releasing here. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Attune to the moon energies. It is safe to let go and to move on. So this is a serious message for some of you out there, to let go and release at this time, okay? Now we have some tarot messages. We have 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Well, the colour of this card always, to me, signifies the heart chakra. And obviously Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. And to me, this is, you know, a time to get together with friends. You may be getting together with friends to celebrate some sort of happy announcement. And whether that's to do with commitments in relationships or new family situations. And if you see in the background, there is a ship coming in. So like your ships are coming in. So something that you've manifested is coming into your life, okay? Maybe that's a relationship or a new job or a new financial situation, okay? It's time to celebrate this with your friends. Oh, you have the World card, Archangel Michael. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. To me, this denotes the third eye chakra. And again, we have Archangel Michael with his sword of truth. He is an amazing archangel. He's one of the most powerful. He can be with everyone at once. Whoever calls on him, he will be there for you. He's a protector, and he will assist you in your life with friends, family. If ever you feel in need of protection and to feel safe, call on Archangel Michael. The news is here. This is the World card. So things are turning in your favour now. There's going to be a very happy resolution. You come full circle. There's been lots of spiritual growth and insight. So you're moving into a new cycle, which is, coincides with this full moon as well, this full moon energy. There's a new cycle starting now, okay? 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So Ariel here is advising you that there may be some training or study required at this time. But be proud of how far you've come and what you've learned so far. This could be to do with spiritual knowledge, spiritual truths, ancient knowledges. Practice makes perfect. Whatever you're trying to achieve, just keep practicing it. And, the more you practice, nobody is born perfect. Nobody is perfect at doing things. All the people that achieve things in this world are practice. In the sporting arena, in the music arena, whatever they're doing, they've practiced this. Let's practice this skill, and practice makes perfect, as I say. And some of you may be drawn to further education or training at this time. So it's a positive sign that this is in the outcome for you. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So we have the Chariot with the black and the white horse, and they're both charging in the... Well, actually, they could be unicorns. They're actually charging. This is a balance. They're charging in the right direction. There's an angel guiding this situation. There's movement forward. Again, this to me links to the third eye chakra. With your determination and self-control, you are doing, you're moving forward in your life. This is forward movement, and both unicorns are practically moving in the same direction. There's balance here. And you could see this as masculine and feminine energies, positive and negative energies, as balance within. And by doing this, you can achieve more. And other people will see this in you. They will acknowledge your success and how far you've come. And this is with Archangel Metatron. Now we've got a chakra message for you. We have holistic health. So I'll get the meaning for that for you. This is linked with the base chakra. You have drawn this card today to let you know that healing is at hand. It is your natural state of being to be healthy in all aspects. Your mind, body and spirit are constantly working to attain good health. Due to the world we live in, which is filled with stress and toxic chemicals, disharmony is prevalent. The body has an innate intelligence to heal. Your job is to get out of its way and clear your emotional and mental imbalances so the body can heal itself. Disease and sickness can occur on many levels. The body can store old emotions and belief, which in time can create imbalances in your outer energy, causing disharmony and disease. Healing is holistic, and when you can work on the many layers of being, miracle healing can occur and a state of well-being can take place. Have you been feeling out of balance, sluggish and generally unwell? It's time to tune in and become aware of the disharmony in your field. Do what's required for holistic healing to occur. It's time to expand your awareness and look behind the issue at what emotional outdated belief system could be causing an imbalance. You are the most powerful person in your life to create profound healing. It's time to look at yourself holistically and let go of anything that is not serving your highest purpose at this time. Do what is required to nurture this process, whether it is to go and see a healer, a massage therapist, or start a daily practice like yoga, meditation, or exercise. You may be guided to change what you eat or change something in your environment. Whatever your mind, body, and spirit is calling you to do, it is the perfect time to take action and invite holistic healing into your life. Affirmation: every little cell of my body is happy and healthy. So that's a beautiful message, and some of you may benefit from receiving some Reiki healing at this time, or any sort of healing. Also, as the card suggests, you may want to start an exercise program or a daily practice such as yoga or meditation to help with your overall health, okay? So just listen to your intuition on this and be guided. I personally have been guided to start more exercise lately, which is something that I'm going to start to help with my mental well-being as well. So now we've got a message from the Archangel animals. We have hyena. Dare to be different, Archangel Jophiel. So what message does the hyena have for you? Hyenas are very intelligent and unusual. They originate from Uranus and step onto Earth through Sirius. All creatures from Uranus are harbingers of change, and often behave in ways that challenge the norm and bring about social transformation. Hyenas are uniquely experimenting with the variant of long front legs and short back ones. Unusually, females are the leaders and heavier than males. Archangel Jophiel works with these animals to keep their connection to Uranus clear. These sociable and disciplined animals are learning and teaching about love, family and community within a tight social structure. They express their intentions with great clarity. Their sole mission is to accept that they are different. They are also learning to understand and balance their opposing qualities like cowardice with boldness and timidity with ferocity. Their service mission is to clear up all leftovers so that our planet is kept clean, physically and energetically. Hyena wisdom reminds you to accept your own special qualities. We are all different and you are called on to rejoice in your uniqueness. Be ready to bring about change in the dynamics of your family or community or in a work situation. Decide what is for your highest good, knowing that when something is right for you, the universe ensures it is to everyone else's best interest. Keep yourself in equilibrium. Balance any reticence with a tendency to be forthright, then listen to your inner guidance and act on it. Remember, self-discipline is the basis for ascension and mastery. Be yourself at all times. When you dare to be all that you truly can be, people will admire and respect you. So that's a wonderful message for some of you out there who picked pile 2. It's saying that don't be afraid to be yourself, but have balance in the way you interact with people, okay? So that's a good message. So now we have a final message from the Archangels. Divine Order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So, as we always say, we talk about divine timing. Everything happens at divine timing, divine order. You know, we have guidance and assistance from the energetic spiritual realms, from the angels, our spirit guides, our teachers, whoever you feel connected to. And it's saying everything is working as it should at the moment. Okay? So just live in that moment and go with the flow. Okay? Because there is divine order in what is happening to you in your life at this time. So that was pile 2. Hope you enjoyed that. Hello, pile 3. So now we have some messages from the moon. We have a blue moon. Believe in the impossible. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance. that something one-off could well be about to be happening. This card is a positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking for can never go in your favour, then guess what? It won't go in your favour. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attune to the moon. Say, I am lucky. So to achieve the things that you wish for, you need to truly believe it, because any negative thinking will block you, okay? So now we have the fixed moon, and it says, hold your vision. There are two main possibilities for this card. The first is you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second interpretation is that something is stuck. That could be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so events can move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Attune to the moon energy. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. So this is for, some of you out there, you've got to make a decision on what this message means for you at this time. So now we have some tarot messages from the archangels. We have the moon card. Archangel Hanel. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So this is very fortuitous that you've got the moon card at the time of the full moon. Okay, so this is a very powerful symbol for some of you out there. You could be very connected to the moon energies. It's a very feminine energy. Okay, you might want to do a full moon ritual to do a manifestation. Listen to your intuition, it's saying, for guidance. Face your fears, as that saying goes. Feel the fear and do it anyway, and grow stronger because of it. So don't let your fears hold you back, basically. Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time or support. A change in job or promotion. So I feel this is about, manifestations. You've been manifesting, changes in your life, money, more time, more support, a new job. Could be love relationships involved because of the pink energy in this card. Okay, so new things are coming in. Whatever you've basically manifested or wished for, you have all abundance coming into you now. So this is very positive. Knight of Michael. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So the knight is charging forward on his white horse. He's strong, he's committed, he's intellectual, he's diligent. This could be somebody moving towards you in a romantic situation, or this could be you having to act quickly in your life. Would be over a job opportunity or moving home or some sort of family situation. But it's fast movement forward, okay? And it's saying choose logic over emotion. So, think rationally with your brain about what you want to happen and go with the flow, because you've got sudden changes coming in here. Eight of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So here we have Raphael, the healing archangel, in the green again, which is, to me, the heart chakra. And we have a maiden here, and there's a man in the distance in a beautiful woodland setting, and there is a bridge. So to me, the symbolism is she's walking away from something to the future, and it could be a romantic situation. There's a man in the the near future here. So she's moving towards that, okay? So she could be moving away from someone in the past which hasn't worked out, or it could be she's moving forward in her spiritual knowledge and she's on a quest to deepen and increase her spirituality and her spiritual knowledge at this time. Now we have a message for all the chakras. We have the balance card. I'll get the meaning for you. Again, we have the base chakra here. You have called this card into your awareness today as an indication that balance is required in your life. Mastering balance is certainly a work in progress and a powerful master key to the more harmonious and enjoyable life. We live in a physical world of polarity with day and night, hot and cold, and the forces of nature are constantly working towards a state of balance in everything. Living a life of balance is the ultimate goal. When you walk your path with no judgment and realise that everything has an opposite, life becomes less stressful and flows with ease and grace. You may have been feeling out of whack of late. Take a moment to see what is out of balance in your life. What have you been putting too much energy into or focusing on, or what requires a little more attention? If you've been putting too much energy and effort into something and feeling stuck, then it's time to let go and allow the natural flow of balance to take place. If you've been ignoring something and not giving it the attention it requires, now is the time to give it some love, care and focus. It could be thoughts in your head, relationships, work, family or a new project you are working on. Once you find where the balance is required, take action and positive steps to allow the natural flow to occur. There is an old saying, too much of a good thing is not always the best medicine. Balance is the key. It's time to let go and stop pushing or trying too hard. Surrender and allow balance to bless your life. This card can also indicate balance may already be present and you have been taking the right steps to allow it to flow into your world. Affirmation, I am balanced in all aspects of my life. And the additional message I got there as well was about being stuck. I actually put a post on Facebook today about being stuck. A lot of us get stuck in life, in our situations, because our thoughts just keep going round and round in circles and we're not actually changing our thoughts. But if you can change your thoughts, you can change your life, okay? So change your thinking about a situation and it will help you to change your actual life itself, okay? Now we have an Archangel animal message. We have kangaroo. Be a force for good. Archangels Regal, Gasisa and Sandalphon. So what does the kangaroo message have for you today? These unique animals incarnated from Nigel, the ascended aspect of Mars, at the same time as the Aborigines, to ground the energy and wisdom of the golden civilization of Lemuria. They are tuned into the etheric libraries within Lemurian crystals to access information to help us move into the new golden age. Kangaroos love this planet and all of nature, and they use their Kundalini vital energy force to bound around so the fragile soil structure of Australia is not damaged. As healers, they can draw light from the cosmic heart to heal the ley lines wherever they go. They are connected to the great archangels Raquel, Gasisa and Sandalphon, who work within the centre of Earth. Kangaroos are peaceful warriors. Their qualities include courage, leadership and power, and balance with this feminine virtues of love, tenderness and wisdom. They birth incredibly tiny joeys and must care for their vulnerable offspring. This develops their instinct to protect those weaker than themselves. This is a card of wise, balanced, compassionate leadership. Be a peaceful warrior, an upholder of justice and equality. Particularly help those who are vulnerable. Treat our beautiful planet with respect and love, then nature will support you. At the same time, you're invited to tune into the information and knowledge held within the Lemurian crystals. You may not be consciously aware that you're receiving light when you think about or hold one of these sacred crystals. Nevertheless, a download of keys and codes for the new golden age is being transmitted to you and will enable you to ease your journey through life. Be open to receiving it. So some of you that picked this pile, sorry about that, someone was at my door. As I was saying, some of you that picked this pile, you may have links to Lemuria or the Golden Age of Atlantis. You may want to do some research into that and find out a bit more for yourself, okay? So we're going to end the reading with a message from the Archangels. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So this is a message for some of you out there that you have the leadership abilities, and maybe you haven't been acknowledging that about yourself. But Archangel Gabriel is saying it's time for you to assume your leadership power. And this may not necessarily be in a work situation. It could be in a family situation, a friend situation. And it's not about controlling others. It's just to lovingly guide others and assist them, which is what I feel drawn to do. You know, I'm on quite a few Facebook groups and offer counselling and advice and support to others. And I feel that, you know, this is part of my service. So this may relate to some of you out there as well. Okay, so that was part 3. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. And it will probably be with a fun Valentine's Day message for some of you. So have a good day and take care and be kind.